Okay, lay down on the mat as usual. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and roll outward. Roll the arms outward. Palm of the hand facing the sky. Keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground. And push the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen the old spine. Keep your eyes closed and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. Small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation. And gently contracting with every exhalation. Observe the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation and closer to each other with every exhalation. Observe your belly. The navel move up when you inhale and down toward the spine when you exhale. Keep your breath deep but easy. Observe your lungs filling up slowly and getting empty slowly. Your long and deep breath. Still keeping this breath deep but easy. Start lengthening just a tiny bit. The pauses. Inhale and hold gently your breath. Exhale and hold gently your breath. Inhale. Hold gently your breath. Exhale. Hold gently your breath. Observe the air entering your body through the nostrils and going out a little bit warmer. The air enters your body through the nostrils and goes out a little bit warmer. The air enters your body through the nostrils and goes out a little bit warmer. Keep your breath deep but easy. At last moments, and there, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Observe your breath becoming lighter and lighter, more and more subtle. Observe now your body moving just a tiny bit. But keep on observing the air entering your body through the nostrils and going out a little bit warmer. Stay there. Enjoy this moment of peace, calmness. Focusing your attention on the passing of the air through the nostrils. Keep your face relaxed. Keep your body relaxed. Allow the belly to move freely. From your next breath, Start the Viloma 1 technique, the technique where you add some pauses during the inhalation and you inhale at your very maximum. When you reach your peak, hold your breath, and just before the exhalation, inhale one more time. So inhale, pose, inhale, pose, inhale, pose, inhale, pose, inhale, pose till you reach your full inhalation. There, hold your breath. Relax your body. And just before the exhalation, inhale one more time. Inhale, pose, inhale, pose, inhale, pose, inhale, pose, till you reach your full inhalation. There, hold your breath. And just before the exhalation, inhale one more time. During every pose, even the small poses that you do, try and relax your body, allowing more air into your lungs. And while doing this technique, become aware how you can really expand your chest and your belly to allow more air into your lungs, to recharge deeply your body and mind. One more number one technique at your own pace. And go back to a normal breath, not controlled, a settled breath, tidal breath. And now, taking control of your breath again, create a breathing cycle with the exhalation longer than the inhalation. Without forcing, keep it soft and easy, but with the exhalation longer than the inhalation. You can even double the length or even more, but keep your breath easy. So inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Imagine that with every inhalation, your body and mind can recharge, can resource. And with every exhalation, you can get rid of all tensions, leaving body and mind relaxed. Inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Keep your breath soft and easy. Stay there. If there's any thoughts coming, know that it's normal. That as soon as you realize that you're no longer concentrating on your breath, bring your attention back softly, easily. Inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Keep your breath soft and easy. Allow your body and mind to recharge and relax at every breath. The last moments. Go back to a normal breath. And slowly bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment. While sitting in a cross-legged position. Keep your hands in front of the knees. Actually, put your legs in Baddha Konasana with the feet quite far away from your pubis. Hands in front of the knees. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Keep the belly gently drawn in, just a tiny bit. Just a little gentle activation, and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. And now just to wake up your spine, inhale. Arch your spine, look up. Push the chest forward and the shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. And one more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Okay. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, twist to the right. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Put your right hand down on the ground, align with your coccyx. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, smile, and twist. Look back. And come back to center. Twist to the left, put your right hand outside of your left knee, put your left hand down on the ground, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and twist. Look back. And back to center. Tilt your hip forward and go all the way down. Allow your spine to relax. Allow your neck to relax, your shoulders, your arms. Use just the gravity to go down, not the force of your muscles. Keep your eyes closed. And gently come back up. Okay. Straighten your left leg and bring the right foot closer to the pubis. Good. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Twist to the right again. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Put your right hand down on the ground, behind your back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist. 3 breaths. Lift the sternum, like you want to kind of arch your spine, so way more than usual. Yes, that's beautiful. And back to center. Now lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, twist to the left. Put your right hand outside of your left leg, wherever is comfortable for you. Put your left hand down on the ground behind your back, and use the 2 hands to help twist deeper. Even there, lift your sternum a little bit more than usual, like you want to arch your spine. Lift also, just a tiny bit, your chin, to do a gentle stretch also of your neck, but keep the shoulders down. Back to center, and change leg. So straighten your right leg, bend your left leg, put your left foot quite close to the pubis. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist to the left. Put your right hand outside of your left knee. Put your left hand down on the ground. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist. Keep the spine gently arched. Even there, you can lift gently your chin to add the stretching action of your neck. Keeping the shoulders down. Back to center. And twist to the right. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Put your left hand outside of your right leg. Right hand down on the ground. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. And twist. Stay there. And back to center. Straighten both legs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Push the lumbar spine forward, but keep the shoulders in line with the hips. Straighten your arms right in front of you. Push the arm back into the shoulder socket and keep the shoulders down. Keeping the 2 action, lift the arms up. Push the thumbs as much as you can back. Still keeping the shoulders in line with the hips. Stay there. And relax. Bend your right leg and open the right leg to the side. Okay. Now, push your chest in between your legs and stay there. Lift the sternum just a tiny bit, just to add a gentle stretch on your lumbar spine. And come back up. Keep the right foot really close to the buttocks. So the left side of the hips can lift a bit. It's not a problem. But keep the foot really close to the buttocks. Because I want you to push with the back of your arm against the leg. In front. Yes, exactly. Like that. You can also put your right foot a little bit wider if it's more comfortable for you. Okay. The idea is still to keep the back of the arm in front of the knee or of the tibia. Push with the arm against the leg and lift the sternum. Stay there. Oh, poor dog. It cannot play at this moment. Okay. Now let's do it on the other side. So straighten your right leg, bend your left leg, keep the left foot quite close to the buttocks, And push the chest in between the leg. Lift the sternum. Stay there. And come back up. Now, use the back of the arm to push against the leg. So, lean forward and push with the back of the arm against the knee or tibia, pushing the chest forward. Stay there. And relax. Cross-leg position. Put your hands in front of the knees. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, arch your spine and look up. And come back to center. Now, put your right hand outside of your left knee. Move the chin toward the base of the throat. Round your spine. And push the chest to the right. You can also use the left hand down on the ground to push physically with the hand against the ground to push the chest to the right and stretching the area around your shoulder blade. Stay there. And change side. So put your left hand aside of your right knee. Put your right hand down on the ground. Move the chin toward the base of the throat. Round your spine and start pushing with your right hand against the ground to stretch the area around your shoulder blade, your left shoulder blade in this case. Push the right knee down to deepen the stretch. And come back. Create circles with your hips and upper spine, both on one side and on the other side. Okay. Do you have 2 blocks? Yes, good. So I'm going to take the 2 blocks. Well, actually, if you also have your belt, take the belt too. We're not gonna use it straight away, but we're gonna use it in a few minutes. So now sit on your heels, put your hands down on the ground. Now lean forward, bend your elbows just a tiny bit and come back. And come back. Widen your knees. Okay. Lean, bend, and come back. Lean, bend, and come back. We're just simply activating the muscles of our arms to straighten and to strengthen our arms. So lean, bend, and come back. Lean, bend, come back. That's beautiful. Lean, bend, come back. And one more time. Lean, bend, come back. Okay. Now take the belt and create a loop just between the arms to keep the arms as much as you can parallel to each other. Enter tabletop position. Normal tabletop position. Now, I want you to push the 2 arms outside, that is against the belt, to keep a good tension on the belt. And keeping the forearm perpendicular to the ground, so that the forearm doesn't move. I want you to bend your elbows and lean forward.
and then come back up. Pay attention on not moving the forearm, the elbows back, but the elbows just keep the position right above the wrist. Bend your elbow and back. Bend your elbow and back. Bend your elbow and back. No need to bend really deeply. Bend your elbow and back. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, to create a slightly harder position, I wanted to put your blocks right behind your forearm. That is, put your blocks and then put your hands and forearm almost touching. So you're sure that you're not moving the elbow back. Roll the arms outward, bend the elbow and back. So keep the hand really close to the to the blocks. Bend the elbow and back. Bend the elbow and back. Bend the elbow and back. I know that with this variation, it's a little bit harder because as soon as you move the elbow, the block moves. Yeah, it's better in this position, but it's similar. Okay. So we're gonna just do it one more time. Keep the hand really close to the block. Bend the elbow and back. Almost there. But it's just one arm. No, but both. Okay. Yeah, it's hard. I know, but don't worry, we're not gonna keep on doing. We're gonna change something. Now, put block and belt to the side and enter a tabletop position. Tabletop position, but on the forearm. Walk back with your knees. Squeeze your butt. Activate your abdominal muscles. Tuck your toes under and enter a plank pose. Push with the elbows against the ground. Look a little bit forward than your arms. Keep the shoulders back. Keep the shoulder blades toward the waist. And down. Now, just a few days ago, we did the variation with the bolster under the hips to keep a straight line. Do you remember? Okay. We're gonna do it with your belt or with your block. So it will be more precise. And I want to, since you're using Zoom, maybe you can see yourself in the video. I want you to check the alignment of your body. I want you to create a real straight line from the head to the toes, to the heels actually. Keep the block, or even two blocks, one next to the other, on the ground. Put your hips over the block. Interlace the hands. Keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders tuck your toes under, straighten your legs. And normally, with this position, you are completely straight. Now, keeping the hips on the block, start activating your abdominal muscles. So your hips will tilt them back. Squeeze your butt, but just a tiny bit. Don't overdo. Feel the straight line of your body. Once that you're sure about the straightness of your body, I want you to push with your elbows against the ground to lift your hips, but just a tiny bit. I want you to almost feel the touch of your hips or pubis against the block, but without having any weight on the block. So it's really close. Yes, good. And down. So this is the position that I want you to have in the plank pose. To help giving you more strength in this position, you can walk a little bit forward with your toes. So as soon as you enter the plank pose, you can push the heels back and will give you more strength. So again, find the straightness of your body. There, push with the elbows against the ground. Push the heel back, but keep the hips really close to the block. Stay there. And down. Down, over the block. We're gonna do it one more time. Inhale. And with the exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground. Tilt your hip backward. Push the heel back. So it's a more active version of the plank pose, but it's a more precise version. Okay, now relax. Move the box away. And create circles with the hip to lumbar spine. Then also on the other side. Okay, now it's not over. And it's not because yesterday you told me that I was really gentle. It's not because of that. Yeah, don't worry. Relax. It's something that you did hundreds of times. So stop that. Interlace your hands, put your elbows down. Walk forward with your knees just a tiny bit. Push with the elbows against the ground, tuck your toes under. Still pushing with the elbows against the ground, lift your hips and push the chest toward the toes. And down. Okay, walk forward with your knees. So the knees are roughly under the top of the belly. That is not just under the hips, but they're forward. Okay, tuck your toes under. And again, push with the elbows against the ground. Push the chest over the toes. Stay there. And down. Walk forward even more with your knees. now we're gonna do the same movement, but on a moving variation. So we're gonna move the shoulders back and forth to strengthen our arms and shoulders. So push with the elbows on the ground, lift your hips, push the chest over the toes, and then move the shoulders forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. One more time, forward and back, down. Seat on your heels, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward, push the thumbs back, but keep also the hands moving down toward the ground. Try and relax the muscles between your shoulder blades. And relax. We're gonna do it one more time. So interlace the hands down on the ground, elbows down. Keep the knees quite close to the elbows. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your hips and start moving back and forth. 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 Down and enter. A child pose. Allow your body to relax. Down in child pose. Dandasana. Find your version and stay there. Gently come back up. Take the blocks again. Now we're going to use the blocks in a completely different way. We're going to put the block toward the front of the mat, but I want you to put your shoulders, and actually all of the shoulders and collarbone all over the block. So I wanted to keep the weight of your body on the block. Now, you can find the position that is more comfortable for you. You can use the block in this position or in this position. It depends on your body. One will be more comfortable compared to the other. So try both and find the position of the blocks that you feel more comfortable. The idea is to keep the body on the block. The block have to be stable. Once that you have the good position of the shoulders over the block, put your hands down on the ground, creating a 90 degrees angle with the elbows. Yes, even a little bit back, more back. Okay. Now, lift the sternum, push with the shoulders against the block, creating an activity, a muscular activity on the shoulders. Walk back with your knees, tuck your toes under, and recreate your plank pose, your plank position. The weight is on the toes and on the block. The hands are there, but almost without any weight. Keep the elbows really close to the chest and look a little bit forward. Lower your hips and down. Child pose. Child pose completely. Allow your body to relax because it's not a comfortable pose, not at all. So allow your body to relax for a few breaths because we're gonna do it a few times to really understand the positioning of your body. Okay, now we're gonna put your shoulders against the block again. The hands can almost be lifted. And that's what we're gonna do. So put your shoulders down on the block. Find the good stable position of the shoulders on the block. Put your hands down on the ground. Walk back with your knees. Belly in, squeeze your butt, tuck your toes under, and create the tabletop position, the same position that we did before with the block. So imagine that you still have the block there. There. Start lifting just a tiny bit your hands. And down. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, put your shoulders back over the blocks. Know that Chaturanga Dandasana, the position that we're working toward, is one of the hardest to be that is to be done in the good way, because you're already, the plank is a hard position. Then you have to be really in the good way, so with a straight line, without the buttocks sticking out of the line, which is hard. And then there is a pressure on the of the block over the shoulders. But I can tell you that with the block it's even more comfortable. Now, put the block, then put the belt in between your arms. Put the belt between your forearms. It will help you, giving you a little bit more strength, because now we're gonna start pushing with the hands against the ground to almost lift the shoulders. Almost. I want you to keep the shoulders touching the block. And the position of the hands is really important. I really want you to have a 90-degree angle of your elbows. So, put your shoulders in position. Want you to have the good position of the shoulders. Put your arms in 90 degrees angle. So you can check physically, just look at your hands and arms to have the elbows at 90 degrees and to have the forearm perpendicular to the ground. Once that you have the good position of the arms, since you have the belt, walk just a tiny bit with your hands to the side to add a little bit more pressure, tension on the belt. And there, walk forward. Walk back with your feet to create a straight line. Keep the hips low, a little bit lower. It depends on the shape of your body. You can even, the belt can even support your belly. Yeah, try that. And once that you have the good position, start pushing with the hands against the ground, kind of lifting your shoulders just a tiny bit. Good. And relax again. Okay, for your next attempt, I want you to put your hands really more back, because now you had your arms in this position, so with the hands really close to the block, so the elbows were in this position. And this position, it will be harder to push. Want you to put the hands really back, and if you lower your, that is, I have the belly over the belt, so my body is kind of supported. So really pay attention on the position of the hands. It's not comfortable at the beginning, especially, but you will see that it will be easier once that you have the position. It can be, that is, I know that you had problems with your wrists, but I know that you can put your hands in the good position. We're not gonna stay ages. So I wanted to work in the direction of the full potential of your hands. Okay. You can even put your hands even a little bit back. Yes, that's good. That's really good. Now walk back with your foot. Walk back. Okay. Lower your hip and allow the chest or the belly to almost be supported by the belt. That's beautiful. Put your heels back. Good. That's beautiful. And now you can relax. It is challenging, I know. But you did it. You simply did it. Now you can try and lift the shoulders a little bit more. One instrument that you can use is your sternum, because I'm gonna show you. Once that you have the good position, if you move the sternum forward, the shoulders will lift almost straight away. The weight will be on the hands. I don't want you to stay several seconds. Just a couple of seconds will be largely enough. But I want you to feel your body straight and strong. Find a good position of the hands. Put your hands a little bit back. Don't be afraid, because you're stronger than you think. Now walk back. Lower your hips. Hips low. Okay, now it's a little bit too much. Yeah. Okay, but we did it. We already did it. So it's just for the next time if you want to try it again. Remember that once that you are in the good position, if you lift the sternum, the shoulders will lift and you will be in the perfect chaturanga. Good. Now, hello, doggy. Now, stand up. Keep your legs a little bit wider than your hips. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Belly in. Squeeze your butt. Lift the arm and create a straight line again. Now, from this straight line, keeping your belly active, I want you to lean back with your shoulders. Still keeping the belly in. Move the hips a little bit forward, but pay attention on the feelings that you may experience on your lumbar spine or on your belly. Don't overdo, but just stretch your body. And now relax. Tilt your hip forward and allow your upper body to relax. Close your eyes, lean forward. Yes, exactly. Arms completely relaxed. And come back up. Tadasana. Exactly the same thing. So lift the pubis, tailbone down, belly in, lift sternum, shoulder blades down. Exactly the same thing that we worked on the plank pose. You can have it to have a good posture on Tadasana. There, still keeping all the instruments that we used both for Chaturanga and for the plank pose. I want you to push with the feet against the ground. Imagine that your head is pulling up toward the sky. Create this deep connection, energetical connection between the earth and the sky. Your feet are rooted. Visualize, close your eyes and visualize roots starting at the base of the feet and going deep down into the earth, grounding yourself completely. But still keeping those roots, strong roots. Push with the feet against the ground and lean toward the sky. All your body is stretching up to the sky. The central body, the central part of your body, the spine, the head is moving up, while shoulders, arms, and hands move down. Creating this
double connection. Feel your body strong and steady. And there, open your eyes, find the dristi. Lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, open the left leg to the side, and today, grab your ankle and put your feet as high as you can. If you want to, you can always use a wall or something stable to give you the stability that you need. Now, keep the shoulders down, lift your arms up to the sky, and create a prayer position with your hands, but keep your arms a little bit straighter than usual. Still keeping a bit of space between the hands, the head and the arms. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your chin just a tiny bit. Smile. And down. Lean on the left leg. You're frozen. Yes. Okay. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Open the right leg to the side and put your right foot close to the pubis. Lift your arms up. Hands in prayer position. Arms a little bit straighter than usual, but keeping the shoulders down. And keeping a bit of space between the head and the arms. Last moments. And down. Down on the ground. Hands on the knees and create circles with your hips along the spine, just a tiny bit. Just a few circles on one side and a few circles on the other side. Now to take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. If you have any tension on the lumbar spine, keep your knees bent. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes and let go. Just for the first moments of Shavasana, I want you to feel how strong you are. Feel it. Be conscious of your strength, which is way more than you think. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant a mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax.
Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Varukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyam Amrita. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together, palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed, neck, throat relaxed, face relaxed, eyes closed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.